So, hi. Hello, my fellow comic collectors. This is going to be another of the price variants. And today's a really gonna it's good. It should be a really fun video because I got Mark Elroyd with me, and this is going to be a video where we're getting into the bad girls. Bad girl art is just some of the best, craziest art. I kind of associate it with the 90s, but it's just crazy art. Hypersexualized. That's going to be a word that we're going to hear a lot in this video because it's it really does fit the theme. So I'm filming this from my comic room. This is my first time doing like one of these internet calls from my comic room. So this is an extra challenging maybe video. Hopefully that I don't lag. And I'd like to welcome my guest, Mark Elroyd. So thank you for coming on.
Oh, it's a delight, Alan. It's really great to see your fantastic comic room.
So yeah, so I'm going to let you show your first comic, okay?
Okay, well, I've actually, so we're doing bad girl art. I've actually got, it's a little, I've cheated a bit. So it is a series of comics that I absolutely love. And I think Catwoman counts as a bad girl, doesn't she?
Yeah, I have. You're going to see a lot of Catwoman in this video.
Okay, oh, right. Okay. Well, here we go. And these are all quite modern. I think they're some of them from the same run. I'm just going to show them all. So this is Catwoman #1.
And what series is this?
This is a recent series. This is the same series, and they're all variant covers.
Oh, that one's really. Is that an art journal?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful cover.
This is fantastic, and actually, this one I actually think is my favorite. It is so sumptuous.
Oh yeah. I actually, like, you showed me this one before, believe it or not.
Oh, and okay.
When I saw it, I was like, okay, I got to find that cover. And it was like $100. It's a really
not
book.
It's one of these variant covers, and it's not easy to find, but I think
it's a great cover.
Beautiful. This one, again, I've got 2 copies of this, and as soon as I saw somebody show this, I had to go and get it. And it's this.
Oh yeah. That's a great cover too. I've seen that one. So I was actually trying to pick them up both up when I saw but I couldn't get them either. I couldn't get either of them. They're just
they're quite difficult. And I love the way the claws are digging into the flesh here.
Yeah, it's great.
It's an art germ cover, and there's quite a lot of iconography in this. Next one, and I like this one as well. This is just a bit more fun. Dangling from the roof.
Yeah.
Finally,
I like those goggle ones too. I like the goggles. I don't know.
So one of my heartthrobs, one of the girls that I really liked when I was younger was Michelle Pfeiffer, and I loved Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman.
Me too.
And I just love this. This is Michelle.
Oh wow.
This is the classic Michelle Pfeiffer licking herself.
Yeah, licking the glove. Yeah.
Cleaning herself like a cat.
That's great.
So just love this. Love this cover. So that's my bad girl Catwoman covers. Just love them.
So yes, that's funny. I brought Catwoman too.
Oh, did you? Okay.
So I'm like to me, Catwoman is the first bad girl. Like if you think about it in comics, first real bad girl of comics.
That's actually, I hadn't thought about that.
Because she's 1940, and I was trying to think of somebody earlier, but yeah, no, she's the first, female villain kind of thing.
Yeah, because Mask is a hero, isn't she? So she doesn't.
Yeah. Then she would be considered good girl, more than bad girl, right? So bad girl's got that kind of. We should almost define what bad girl is. Like a bad girl can be heroic, but it's sort of more of an anti-villain, like an anti-hero, where it's kind of like that. Could be good, could be bad. Catwoman is a good example of that, where she's kind of, she's the bad guy sometimes, and
Oh,
then
but she's a
sometimes
good.
she helps the hero.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah,
I mean, she's a bit one of these anti-heroes, isn't she? She's a bit like
yeah, yeah,
name.
yeah,
Sometimes she's good, sometimes.
yeah. And that is to me the definition of a bad girl, character. And yeah. So you're gonna see more Catwoman. I'm gonna wait. I gotta find where I put my Catwoman. I brought a bunch. Is that here? Okay, so I brought a bunch of recent ones too.
Oh, okay,
And
great.
you might, I'm not, so these ones are different than yours.
Okay,
So you might like them. This is from the current series.
right.
This is Catwoman 25.
Oh, I've not seen that.
It's
Yeah.
kind of nice. I thought it was quite nice.
Yeah.
It's very dark, so it might be hard to see. And then we got this one. Can you see that? Or
Yeah, I'm going to have to seek these out now, Alan. This is always the problem with these shows. It always ends up with
this
me.
is number 29. Really great cover. I really like this one. And then I got another one with the cat. Just kind of a.
Oh, that's brilliant. I love that one.
Yeah, it's really great. So those were my Catwoman. I think I had even more, but no. I had a big stack of Catwoman that I was going to show. I was going to show some Jenny Friesen ones. The covers where she's with Catwoman and Poison Ivy and.
Oh yeah, yeah. I've got one. I've got some of those. There's one out recently which is really beautiful. It's sort of greeny, reddy one.
Yeah. I know that one. I picked it up. So
I picked that up as well. That was great.
It's a really, really great cover. Yeah.
It is.
So yeah, I like Jenny Friesen. So. Yeah. That would be one of my specs. If I was going to say, here's a spec, buy her art just because it's great. And then people, it'll go up just for the fact that people love the covers.
Yeah, no, that very, you're not going to lose money buying those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, a cover. Don't buy them like the high price ones. And Art Germ is the other way. The other one I would just definitely say.
Absolutely. Yeah.
There's one that actually, when you showed your covers, I was actually almost expecting you to do one more. It's the one where she's doing that prison, I'm talking about. She's in, it almost looks like a mugshot.
No, I haven't seen, I don't think I do know.
Oh, it's like, you got to look for it. It's like kind of a mugshot photo. Okay. It looks like very realistic. And it's just like very close up on her face.
Okay.
Like
I'll have a search around, but I do like those Catwoman covers. They're just.
Oh yeah. They're just really brilliant. Yeah. Okay, so what's your next bad girl that you're going to show us?
Okay, right. Well, and I know you're going to have this, okay?
Okay.
Because I know you are a collector of, and I think I have mentioned to you before I've got this. And this is a Warren production, so you know who it's going to be.
Okay, yeah.
It's Vampirella.
Anything Warren I have, so.
I know, you've got every Warren book in the world. So yeah. You got this one, and but this is the only magazine-sized graded copy I've got, and I had it graded. I bought this back in the day. I probably paid about $1 for it, and it's Vampirella number 2. You can see
that's really that's one of my favorite covers. Actually, I just really like that kind of like magic kind of craziness going on.
Yeah,
it's not a Vampirella though. It's not a Vampirella cover.
No, is it that not Vampirella? No, it's who is it on?
No, it's not. I forgot who that is. It's just some other character. I forgot who it is. It's just some. The original first 6 or 7 Vampirellas were just stories, like almost like Tales of the Crypt or something that, where it'd just be like little stories, and then she was kind of like the announcer. Yeah. And then I think in number 7 is when they started having Vampirella actually be part of the story.
Okay, right. But I just it's just one of those that I bought back in the day. It was up in the attic.
Oh, it's a great cover.
And I had it graded, and it's worth a few quid now.
Yeah, I know. I think that's like $1,000 book or something crazy. It's a pretty pricey book in that grade. Yeah. The funny thing is, I'm a big Warren collector. I have none graded, 0 graded of my Warren collection. So, the grading thing came out after I collected Warren.
Yeah. You bought before grading came along. Yeah.
Yeah. But I got them for good prices. I got that one for, again, like that $2 range, $2 or $3.
Yeah. I bought that back in the 80s sometime.
Yeah. So there was a time where you could pick up those Vampirellas dirt cheap, like just like after like 1985, I would say, like they were really like nobody cared. Everyone, it's a magazine, nobody cares, and they were just really cheap. They're
Yeah, I mean,
and that's when I bought.
I've got some more up in the attic. They're not as early edition as that, but I've got probably another 10 or 20 Vampirellas up in the.
Yeah. Oh, they're great.
I've got the Dave Stevens one, the number one, Dave Stevens artwork one as well, which is really nice.
Which
I'll,
one's that?
I'll try and bring it next time. Yeah.
Is that the Scarlet Thirst?
Dave Stevens. Yeah.
The one that he did for Vampirella is the Scarlet Thirst. It's like a little trade. It's like a trade paperback almost. I'm actually looking for a copy of it.
Okay. Right.
Strangely.
Okay. So I want to see some more.
So some more. Okay. So I brought Vampirella 2.
Oh, okay. We're doing well there.
So I'm going to keep it the same just because, hey, why not, right? I'm going to show you 2 Vampirellas. And like, I really do believe, like, I always think of the bad girl thing as being the 90s, right? So 90s to me is the bad girls.
Right.
It's just
okay.
So with that in mind, Vampirella was being kind of brought back by Harris Publishing in the 90s.
Right. Okay. Sorry. I thought that was a Dave Stevens cover.
This is not Dave Stevens. This is Adam Hughes.
All right. Okay. That's the one I was referring to. I thought that was Dave Stevens.
No, it actually mentions he did a poster, and I have the poster. And he actually did a calendar too. I have the calendar. But this is not his art. This is Adam Hughes. But a really great cover anyway.
That's the one I was
Adam Hughes is awesome too.
Yeah, that's the one I was referring to. I've got that and I love it.
Yeah. So this one actually I like, but actually I like this one better. This is Vengeance of Vampirella #1.
Oh, I haven't got that one. Yeah.
This one is just a really great. It's a wraparound cover. So you got her on the, she's just like covered in blood. It's like it's like it's got that foily kind of look to it too.
Oh,
like that's so 90s. Like I love these.
It is 90s.
Really, like, it's like just really like capture that 90s feel. So it's got that thing, and then it's a wraparound cover, so you get to see her butt.
Oh right! Oh wow! I'm gonna have to. Right. Okay.
This is just an awesome cover. Not an expensive comic at the time. Like in the 90s, this was an expensive comic. This was like a $25, $30 comic back in the 90s. Yeah. I picked it up for cover back then. Like, so I paid $3, but yeah, just a really great, bad girl cover. I just love this one. It's just I love the blood. I just like the over the top stuff. So that was, I think we each showed 2 in that.
Yep.
I think we'll do some more on your channel.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Yeah, we've got some. But
more. I want to baffle your brain.
Okay.
I want to see how well you know your bad girls. Okay. So I'm gonna test you. Is that okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. So I gotta find it. Actually, I just buried it with all these other comics. 1 sec here. Okay, I'm gonna get that one out. I actually have 2 versions of it. So I'm gonna show you both. And I gotta find the other one. Once I find it, so I'm building suspense by searching for the comic. Okay, so this is the comic. You got Witchblade, and I don't know, is it pronounced she or is it shy? I don't know. I never knew how.
I would say she, and I've got some of those.
Yeah, this is a battle for the independence. So there's 2 versions. There's the Image version, right?
Yeah.
Where they sort of they're both from different series, right?
Right.
And this was like the first one, Witchblade and she, and then we have she and Witchblade. This is from their publishing, and this is from this publishing.
So it's not going to be either of the 2 characters on the cover.
Yes, you're right. It's neither of the 2 characters from the cover. So
right, I'm going to go for Witchblade.
Very good guess. That was an excellent guess. So yes, this is the first appearance of Witchblade, and I brought my Witchblade to show because most people like Witchblade is not like a character that everybody knows. but she's definitely a very bad girl.
She is a bad.
This is a copy. You know, this is I love this one. I
That's
got
very
this
nice.
so
I
cheap.
haven't got that one.
Actually, I got 2 copies of this. And the thing was, it was like one of these auctions on like Dig auctions. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Dig auction site.
Don't know them.
It's just like it's sort of like you know how we got Heritage and we got like Comic Connect, Comic Link. Well, Dig is like that next level.
Okay,
It's just it's
right.
big, but it's not quite as big as those other guys. And they have some slabs. They and you can bid, and you know you bid on dollar increments. And I got this for like $20,
Wow,
and it's a hundred
that's a
dollar
real bargain.
That is, you know, it's I if it's cheaper than the slab, I
It
why
cost
not,
me
right?
$40 to get a slab. So if you can buy one for
Yeah.
20,
So I got 2. So one's the pink and one's the blue. I love them. I just think they're the sexiest covers. I just really love them. So I used to have these in my office. I'd stare at them all the time. But I thought, when my clients come over, when I do like web things, it wasn't going over so well. So I decided to put them in my comic room. So I love Witchblade. I think you know, just a really great character.
yeah,
Typical bad girl. Yeah.
yeah, and I've got a few Witchblades. Great. So I've gone 2-1 up in the Guess Who.
I know you're doing well. You're doing well. So I
Would
guess
you like me
that
to do my spec comic for you?
yeah, you do your spec and I'll do my spec on your channel. Make sense?
Yeah. Okay. So my spec. Well, I've actually got 2 specs. So
Okay, we can do 2 specs.
so I'm going to do one on your channel and one on my channel. So the first
Okay.
one, and we've talked about this character before, but it has the sort of movie news about this. There was some news about 4 days ago about this becoming more concrete, and it's the Rocketeer.
Oh yeah.
So
That I just recently picked up that comic, believe it or not. So yeah, because that's Steve Stevens' art too.
yeah, exactly, and that is Dave Stevens' art.
That's
And
what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
and about 4 days ago, it was announced that they were going to be doing. They'd appointed the director and the company for doing Rocketeer #2, and so this has started to go up. And the one we talked about last time, Star Slayer, which I ran as the one you got when I did a
Yeah,
guest,
I knew that. Yeah,
that has gone rocketing upwards since we
yeah,
last.
yeah. Like
This,
I picked it up for $2.
yeah, I know, and this one is really affordable. I bought #1 and #2 today for £5.
Oh
Uh,
wow,
yeah,
that's a
on
good price.
UK eBay, because they just haven't clicked on yet. But look at that cover. I think that is such a great cover, don't you?
Oh yeah,
You know,
Dave Stevens was the best. He was awesome.
and that looks so great. And you know, with the movie news, it's going to be on. It's a Disney movie. This is just going to go. This is going to take off, guys. If you can pick these up for $5-10, pick them up.
Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous about the Rocketeer movie. To tell you the truth, I'm a little bit nervous about it. Because they've already kind of, you know, 2000 it. You know, like the
I'm not
2020.
so sure about that. When I spoke to you last time, I said I thought they were going to make the new Rocketeer, a woman, but
No, they're not.
they're not.
No,
No,
they're
I don't
not.
think they are. No.
But it's going to be a black man.
Yeah, it's going to be, yeah, and he's an English actor. He's really good. I don't know if you've ever seen him.
Yeah, no. I have nothing wrong with that. I just don't like when they change like, you know, I kind of like, I don't like these race swaps and gender swaps. I generally don't, because you lose something. It's not. I don't think you can just swap out those things, because there was a reason that it was like a white guy, and like not to be too political here,
Well,
but
it's about 1930s, isn't it? So
yeah, you know, and you know, he was kind of like this hick boy, and you know, kind of got this cool technology, and it was kind of cool. It was just a, you know, but there's a certain person that fits that, right? There's a certain, and I don't think you can just race swap or gender swap that out. I just think it's not true to the character.
Yeah, I understand what I'm open-minded. It's like the Sandman, where they've changed
Mhm.
some of the people. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
open-minded. I'm like you. I don't particularly like it,
Mhm.
but I'm open-minded. It depends how they.
I'm open-minded too. Yeah, don't get me wrong. If it's a good movie
Yeah,
and good story and not just pushed, I'm fine. I'm fine with it. But like a good example of that is Nick Fury.
yeah.
I like, Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury. He's awesome. He
He's
is Nick
great.
Fury to me. You know,
I prefer
you
him.
know
I prefer him to the original Nick Fury, to be honest.
exactly. So, there is times when it works, right? The funny thing is Nick Fury was supposed to be David Hasselhoff. And they actually did a pilot with David Hasselhoff being Nick Fury, and he was just so over the top cheesy that that they decided to can it because it was just so terrible. But yeah, so
I
but he
didn't know.
looked more the part. He looked the part. He just didn't. He just didn't do a very good job
Well,
of it.
he's not quite the same actor, is he? As
No, he isn't. No, actually, it was funny because Samuel Jackson said when he heard about this David Hasselhoff version, he said, "I'm going to do the exact opposite of that. Everything he did, I'm not doing."
I have to say, I thought David Hasselhoff was brilliant in the SpongeBob movie.
Oh yes. I do think so. I thought he was. In a way, when they embrace their own cheesiness, I
Yeah,
think that's really
that's
great.
great.
I think, yeah, I thought that was funny too. So yeah, okay, so that was a good spec. I really like that spec, by the way.
Okay.
So yeah,
So you
um,
do a spec?
so I'm debating about doing my spec. So actually, my spec, in a weird way, is this book. I almost want to say like, pick up this book. It's $2. You
Yeah.
can get it so cheap, and it is the first appearance of a long like running character. It's like Witchblade. They still make Witchblade. I think they're up to 100 and something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
No, that is a good spec.
in a way,
I've
it's like
got a number
there's
of those. I'm not sure if I've got that one or not. They're up in the
and
attic.
there's two versions. There's where they it's a
And
crossover. So
was Witchblade a backup feature, or was she a backup?
I think it's a backup. Yeah, it's a backup feature. I'm pretty sure. I haven't read it. To tell you the truth, that's how bad I am. Like I have too many comics to read. There's a lot of comics that I buy just because I love the character, like the aesthetic of the character. So I haven't actually read that one. So I don't tell anybody. I haven't read that comic. So yeah, I'll read it after this just because I feel guilty. So yeah, so that's been part one of this. We're gonna do the part two on your channel.
Yeah.
And so there's gonna be some more specs. There's gonna be another brain teaser, and there's gonna be, hopefully my brain is okay. And there's gonna be some more bad girl art that we're gonna show. So it's gonna be lots more fun. Check out, I'm gonna put a link in my end credits to Mark's channel. And I'm also going to link in the description. So for anyone that's viewing this on my channel, please check out part two on Mark's channel. Okay. So thanks again, Mark. Any last words?
Yeah, no, it's been a pleasure, Alan. And again, congratulations on 1,000 subscribers. I've hit 100, so I'm over 100 subscribers.
I think when I first did a video with you, you were at 49 or something like that.
No,
So
it's great. No, I'm up
so
to
you're double.
Yeah, no, I'm up to 110 now, so I'm gathering pace.
Oh, you're
gathering
going,
pace. So
yeah.
and any of you guys who watch Alan's channel, please come and just take a look at my channel and see what you think.
Yeah. Oh, you
I'm
have
a
great
crazy
stuff.
British guy. I like UK price variants and I like strange stuff. Okay, so I'll see you on the other side, Alan.
Okay. See you on the other side.